What's up, guys? It is Stacks here, back in another video. Today we're trying to get Windows Longhorn on modern hardware. So this right here is a Dell Latitude 5500, and if you watched the channel before, you know I've already got Windows 8, 7, and Vista on this thing. But now today we're gonna be getting Windows Longhorn build 5048. The ISO I'm gonna be using, I'm just gonna get this off Internet Archive, and we're gonna be needing CSM wrap because this is a UEFI class 3 system, and I was gonna go with CSM wrap, which basically just lets me boot legacy on class 3. Now I'm gonna be using Rufus flash the ISO to my USB drive. I'm gonna be opening up the Latitude because I'm trying to remove my main NVMe drive on here because obviously I don't want to ruin my data. So I'm gonna be opening this up and putting in a SATA drive. Alright guys, so I literally had to burn a DVD because all the USB drives I try, like, for some reason the ISO just doesn't like working with USB drives. And here's my DVD drive. Let's finally get this thing turned on now. So turn on. There we go. Luckily I didn't break it when I was installing that SATA. Let's go to the boot menu. And first I'm going to be going to the BIOS so we can actually make an entry for CSM wrap, and I gotta change the time back because I think there's like a time bomb thing. So I believe the right date is April 1, 2005. Escape and USB DVD CD, let's select that. If this actually works, dude. Okay, I could hear sounds coming from the DVD drive. Do you guys hear this? I'm gonna put the mic close to the DVD drive. Look at this. Guys, my DVD drive is making some kind of weird click sound, and I don't think it's gonna work. But maybe let's try booting into a different Windows PE and maybe running its Longhorn setup from that PE. Right here I have a Windows 8 PE. What happens if I just try and launch the setup from here? I just want to see what happens. If this works. Okay. The screen went black. Yo, what's happening? Why is it now a blue screen? Yo, what? If this works. Welcome to Windows setup. Type the product key. Oh, I need a product key. Work. Where do you want to install Windows? Okay, yo. Disk 0. Yep. This is where I want to install it. Yeah. I guess format it. Continue. Okay. What does that mean? What? Debug assertion failed. An error occurred. Okay, that's not a good sign. Okay, guys, so 5048 is done for. I just couldn't get it working. So now we're going to the next build, 5112. So hopefully this will work. This is like has some better chance of working. So yeah, let's give 5112 a shot. Press any key to boot from USB. Yo, we might actually get somewhere. What? I might actually get somewhere. Hold up. That's like this is like the furthest side we ever got from any USB booting. It says press any key to boot. NTLDR is missing. Okay, well, that's crazy. I don't know what to do now. Okay, guys, so yeah, that build's not gonna work either. It's just doing the same thing as other builds. Now I'm gonna do build 5231. That's the build now I have on the USB drive. So hopefully this will work. Let's find out. So far, it looks exactly the same, and I just have low expectations. I feel like it's gonna do the same thing, but yo, we got the setup. Install Windows. Install Windows. Okay. Hopefully this will now work. Hopefully it doesn't do an error. Oh, I need a product key. Okay, let me find a product key then. Okay, that product key worked. I'm gonna now accept the terms. Custom. Have a computer name, okay. Installation settings. Where do you want to install it? This partition. Next. Windows is installing? What? No way. Dude, are we serious right now? Will this actually work? Yo, we got an error. We got an error. Okay, I have no clue what to do now, dude. So yeah, we're gonna be using, like, the first stage will be on the virtual machine, then we're gonna capture the install on the virtual machine, and then move that to the actual laptop. So hopefully this will work. Guys, so I'm gonna now take the hard drive from this thing. I'm gonna take the hard drive and put it in this Optiplex, which I know for sure does good with Legacy. I even got Windows 98 installing this thing in one video, so I should be able to see what error it's trying to see, and then I can troubleshoot it. And then I'm gonna put the hard drive back inside of here. So yeah, I'm gonna do that real quick. Hard drive is inserted. Now choosing the hard drive. It just instantly shut off. What? Well, okay, I just tried it again. It's not just showing it. Look at that. Build 5112. What happens if I try pressing it now? Winload.exe. Okay. Finally an error I could finally read. What the hell is this error? I've never seen this in my life. So I ran some like BCD edit commands and like bootsec commands, but dude, are you seeing this? What does this mean? What? I guess I'm gonna do some more BCD edit than in my Windows live USB. I'm out of stuff I'm doing for this video, man. But hey, I'm just literally just want this to work, and right now we're getting super close. So many BCD edits. So like, look at all the stuff I have to run, man. Okay, so I just recreated all the BCD stuff, hopefully to fix that memory error. /boot/BCD. Okay, that is not good. Guys, this looks good. We're now finally seeing an F8 menu. This means it might actually work now. So I'm gonna switch the hard drive back into the Latitude now and see what will happen. Come on. As it is now day 3, I know. Yep, I've been doing this for 3 days now, but yeah, I tried some VJ commands now, so it is morning. Also, I just finished my 5th driver's ed traffic session. Very good. I did good. I have one more left, but okay, let's restart now. Try this again. And I'm just gonna boot it off the Optiplex first. Maybe finish that part of the setup on the Optiplex. And after that, I'll then put it back in the Latitude. So yeah. Okay guys, so first off, I'm gonna go to build 5048 now, and no, this is not gonna be in the virtual machine. I am gonna still do this on the native hardware, but I'm gonna use the virtual machine to install stage 1 of 5048 and then deploy that WIM to the native hardware. And also, I'm ditching CSM wrap now. We're going with Flash Boot Pro now, and I found this XP ISO online, which uses like, it's for the Surface Pro 1, but it is UEFI Classroom, and hopefully it works on here. And I'm just gonna replace that installed WIM with Longhorn installed WIM that we're gonna create here in this virtual machine. Capturing the installed WIM, so I captured all the content, so like that installed WIM, so now that's being captured into a more modern installed WIM. Now applying the Longhorn image. This is amazing. Dude, if this actually ends up working though, like, I'll be surprised, because you know we're going down in the build, but we're also doing this on native class 3 instead of CSM wrap. Hopefully this ends up working, so yeah, I guess I'm gonna find out now. Hey guys, it is now done, so I'm gonna reboot now. I'm gonna remove the USB drive. Let's try booting now. Oh, let's see what will happen. Oh my gosh. I swear, man, if this works, I'm honestly, I just don't know what to expect. I have literally no idea what will happen now, but go into the boot menu now. The hard drive, 3, 2, 1. Windows XP, whatever. That's like fall. That's like from the ISO I use. That's why. Oof. Winload.exe. Winload.exe is missing or corrupted. Oh no. Day 6 of the experiment. I think today we might actually be able to. I think today, hopefully, is the final day, and I'll actually be able to get Longhorn working today. This is probably the 20th time I've opened this Latitude to swap the drives. Like, I have to constantly keep opening and closing this to swap between my main drive and the experiment drive. Set up the drive using this part. I'm applying the DISM image and install that WIM that I already set up in the VM. Again, this is like a fully set up Longhorn that I already set up to the desktop in a virtual machine. Then I capture that image, and I'm going to be deploying that onto this hard drive. Set up the EFI partition. Winload.efi I have copied here. And I also just set up the BCD using boot ICE. Choosing the hard drive now. 3, 2, 1. Okay, it's showing up. Windows LH. 3, 2, 1. What the? UniATA.sys. Safe mode is probably gonna do the same error, but damn, there's so many like sys files I gotta load in. Like, why is the refresh rate so slow though? That's wild. Okay, so I just told the registry now. I edited the registry settings so that it will like skip UniATA.sys. Hopefully that will help. Trying this again. Alright, trying this again. I could hear the drive spinning. This is a crazy moment, man. So far it's not showing any error, but I could definitely hear it spinning. No cursor. I don't think I even control the num lock keys. Caps lock doesn't respond. It's probably loading. Okay guys, now I have changed the ACPR.sys file to the one from XP, and also changed the time because I also forgot the time bomb exists. So change the date to 2005. Let's see what will happen. So what it is, in the virtual machine I installed Intel AHCI drivers like the modded Fernando one, and then recaptured DISM. Now I redeployed the image, but now I'm redoing all the stuff, the BCD and all of that. So hopefully this will work now. I think it's actually like obviously a AHCI issue, need proper drivers. It's doing the same thing. I mean, I still hear the drive spinning, so I'm just gonna wait until something happens. Alright, so 5048 is not gonna work out, so now I'm actually going further down. Now I'm gonna try build 4074, so copying the contents of the ISO to my USB drive, and I have all the patches with me. I'm gonna try the flash boot method again now. If that doesn't work out, then I'm gonna try CSM wrap, and of course I have all these mod files to ACPI.sys, Winload.efi, HAL.dll, and I'm also gonna obviously slipstream that driver, the SATA driver, using WinNT setup. That's what I'm gonna use to like actually install this. WinNT setup is now extracting the files to the hard drive, and then I'm going to capture the contents of the drive with the ISM, because WinNT setup only lets me set up like XP like based operating systems with MBR, not GPT. So, and yeah, hopefully this will work again. Longhorn 4074 is pretty close to like XP in 2003. compared to Vista, so that's why I just chose the XP tab for Longhorn 4074. So yeah, I'm gonna be copying the files, then doing all the EFI stuff, flashing it back, and putting in all my like modded DLLs. Now it's showing this, so I'm now back to Optiplex. Basically what, wait, what, why is it a black screen? But basically what Windows NT Setup do is that it doesn't fully set it up, it just extracts the files and all of that. So, and it has to do the text mode blue screen thing to like that Windows XP MS-DOS looking kind of setup. And then I could actually then capture the image after it's done with that, so I have to move to the Optiplex for that part though. So I had to use the virtual machine method again to make the WIM because the Optiplex just kept crashing the installer, so I just do that on the virtual machine. But now the WIM created, and obviously I captured it before before stage 2 of the setup started. I just immediately captured it after the blue screen thing. And now I deployed that to my drive. Obviously I set up all the GPT and all that kind of stuff. Now I'm gonna set up the BCD and like I'll copy it all over my modded files. Let's see if this will work now. Selecting the drive. It is showing up. That is not good. NTOS kernel, what? Guys, so after 8 days of trying it on the Latitude, it's safe to say that it's impossible to do it now, but I'm going to be now switching to the Optiplex, so the video's not over yet. The experience not over yet, so now I'm going to be installing it on this instead, but yeah, it's safe to say it is impossible. I tried so many things, like different builds, different deployment methods, different types of like UEFI or legacy with CSM wrapper, and tons of drivers slipstreaming and different builds and all that, all of which failed. So and here's another look at the internals. I'm going to be putting in my main drive back in, but yeah, the Latitude is now done. So now we're going to the Optiplex 9020. So this is not UEFI anymore. I mean, this does have UEFI, but we're going to be using CSM, but this is still very modern for a Longhorn. By like 10 years still, right? This thing only officially supports 7 and up. This is 4th gen i5. It still has modern like SATA stuff. So yes, I'm gonna be putting in my DVD, a Longhorn. So let's just turn it on. 5048, by the way, this is 5048. Go to the boot menu. Now I'm gonna go to the BIOS because we gotta change some settings. So first of all, I'm gonna change the date to 2005 to avoid the time bomb issue. (2004), there we go. And now, next up, I'm gonna change the SATA mode to IDE mode or ATA, so I won't blue screen show us the 7B error. Now let's boot from the DVD drive. So now, CD, DVD, RW drive. There we go, look at that. It's starting up. I believe this is 5048. I don't know what architecture it is. Oh yeah, this is 5048 for sure. This is 32-bit. Because 64-bit one uses the blue mode, but this uses this. Wait, never mind. Actually, they're both the same. Never mind. 54. I mean, never mind. I got confused with 4074 because I was on that for a day. But yeah, never mind. I think this is still 64-bit. But look at this. This is nice so far. It seems like it's actually booting. I could hear the hard drive when the DVD drive spinning up. There we go. Look at that. So yeah, hopefully this will end up working out. I'm telling you, look at that. The mouse does work in here, as you can see. The mouse is working pretty good. Black screen. I hope we're back. Starting setup. Welcome to Windows setup. Okay. Continue. I'm gonna enter in a product key. Just enter the keys and I'm gonna accept the license agreement. Select where to install Windows. Partition 1, let's format this. Continue. All of that seems good. LH. There we go. We're now installing Windows. So yeah, obviously I'm not gonna let this video just end at a fail, so I'm still gonna obviously get Longhorn installed on something, and this I still consider this modern hardware. So even though it's 4th gen, it is like old for long. It's not modern hardware by today, like in general, but for Longhorn it is modern hardware for the OS I'm installing. That's what I'm saying. When I say modern hardware, I mostly mean by the OS like that I'm gonna install on it. So yeah, I guess I'm gonna let this finish now, and I'll be back when something else happens. It's done. It's done. Thanks. It's like very nice. That's all the information we need. Feel free to leave or do something else. Wow, this is being so nice to me, man. It's being so nice. Okay, so we're done with that installation part. Now I'm gonna be booting from the hard drive. So there's the hard drive now. Should see the Longhorn boot anim. Are we serious right now? Is this actually serious? Dude, what? No way. What are we? Why? How did the setup boot then, but not the actual full thing? What? Okay, I guess. What do I do now? Oh no. Oh no. Oh my gosh. Are we telling me the Optiplex is now having issues? Fixing this. Also, by the way, I'm gonna try Windows XP next video, and it's gonna be on this latitude. Okay, I'm gonna definitely. I think I know a way. I think XP will actually be way easier than Longhorn. I know it's possible for sure. So yeah, be sure to stay tuned on my channel, because I'm gonna definitely get XP on this thing as well. XP on modern hardware, but I'm putting back into the setup. I think I'm gonna try because I think it's a boot MGR error, because this uses like a very early version of boot MGR. So I'm gonna try to switch me to NTLDR instead. So because it's just the boot MGR is just broken and bad, so I'm just gonna switch it to NTLDR. Use Windows 10 setup to inject the NTLDR files, because Windows Longhorn setup doesn't even have bootsect, so I had to use Windows 10 to write bootsect/NT52. Hopefully it will work now. Going back to the boot menu. Come on, it better work. There we go. Windows codename Longhorn. Nice. Longhorn. Oh my gosh. There we go. Yep, NTLDR fixed it. So yeah, it was just the early boot MGR issue. The early boot MGR is just so broken, right? So yeah, so I'm just going back to the old NTLDR. So, oh my god, check disk. Check disk. Are you serious, dude? Oh my gosh. Okay, dude. Now setting up. Look at that, starting setup. There we go. So it's gonna be here for a while, so I'll be back now when it's finally at the desktop. Change BIOS settings. It works now. It works. I actually thought it was a fail, but dude, it works now. Look at that. Okay, let's try making the resolution higher now. Okay, what themes are there? Arrow. Okay, that's the only theme. Okay, dude, look at this. Settings. 1080p. Oh. That looks insane, dude. XP style. Ooh, that's awesome. There's even a Windows XP theme too. The old XP. Oh, look at that. This is weird. Okay. Oh, wow, this looks broken. Oh, we did it, guys. We did it. 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 Yo, this is amazing. I'm so happy right now. Look at that. All the themes here. Is there any special Longhorn wallpaper? Okay, so that's Windows Server 03. Is there any special Longhorn? Is it Bliss? Nope. Where's the Longhorn wallpaper? There has to be something. Okay, I'm just gonna keep it at this, but found new hardware. I don't care, man. It's not gonna find nothing. But dude, it's working now. I am so happy, dude. Let's go into computer properties here. Windows codename Longhorn. Intel Core i5 4590. Oh my god, look at this. Look at how bad that is. Look at that. This is just so beautiful. Wow. Let's explore Longhorn now. So obviously, right, this is Windows Longhorn 32-bit. So what else do I look at? This is the early search function. How well does it work? What if I search up pin ball? It's just not showing anything. It's probably not there yet. What does shutdown do? I want to know. Okay, I just want to see what the UI looks like. Obviously, I know it shuts down, but this is what the shutdown UI looks like. Just your average, just old Windows NT style. But look at this. Do we have any games? What games you got? Pinball. We got no sound though, unfortunately. Can't hear nothing. But that pinball is working nice. Windows pinball, 3D pinball. This background is amazing. I love this background. 5040, the architecture walls. Windows media player. WMP10. Well, I want to see what it looks like. What does the UI? Does it look like new or does it look like the old one? Oh, it's just the old one. Okay, I thought I was gonna have the new arrow look, but now this just looks like the XP version. Okay, how about File Explorer? How does that look like? Beautiful. Oh my god, that's amazing, dude. This is amazing. I look how pixelated the logo is. Oh wow, the icon. Close out of there. Computer. Control panel. Look at that. Look at that. It looks modern. Look at that. It looks definitely different from the XP version. Okay, performance and maintenance. User accounts. All of that. Like Longhorn is working, dude. This is a Longhorn adventure. Okay, anyways. Properties of the C drive, NTFS. All of that is showing very good. Let's change our theme here. What does classic theme look like on here? Yeah, that's what the classic theme looks like. And yeah, it just looks like any. Oh my gosh, what is this? Why is it so bad? Go back to Windows XP. Theming silver. Oh yeah, look at that. Look at that. Silver fits this. How about olive green? That's olive green. Administrator. So yeah, classic style is Windows. Oh my god, brick. Oh yeah, there's all these epic classic themes as well. Storm. Storm is my favorite classic theme. I love Storm. Look how nice this looks. You have the classic. You should, right? The classic start menu. Yeah. Bam. Codename Longhorn. Epic. Epic. Arrow style. Let's go back to arrow. This is the early. I don't know if they actually get arrow glass working. I might attempt it, but yeah, guys, that was amazing. It's now the next day, but yeah, let's do some more exploring. So as you can see, look at this issue though. Look at this. Look at how bad it is. Look how laggy it is. Oh my gosh, this refresh rate is horrible. Oh wow, look at that. Even the box is laggy. Wow. That is just crazy. Start menu. Is there any music? Sample music? Is there any? Wow, there actually is. There's actually sample music in here. I can't play it though because there's no audio drivers. Any sample pictures? Blue Hills, sunset, winter. Hey, that's the photo viewer, the picture and facts viewer. That is just amazing. Accessories here, we got paint. Subscribe to Power Blast Decks. You got program compatibility. Oh yeah, that was introduced here. Windows Explorer, WordPad. WordPad. That is beautiful. Administrative tools. No one cares about that. Why is Notepad and administrative tools? What? Wait, what the hell is this? What? This is like another kind of notepad. I don't know what that is, but games. Minesweeper. Let's play some Minesweeper. I suck. Dude, this is just amazing, guys. Solitaire. Let's play a game of Solitaire on Windows Longhorn Solitaire. It is so laggy. I give up. Yeah, guys, that was Windows Longhorn on modern hardware. So, yeah, at the end of the day, the Latitude failed. But I probably did everything I could possibly do. But hey, at least we got on the Optiplex 9020 4th gen. Windows codename Longhorn, guys. Thank you for watching. It's a very long video, but this is like the 9th day I'm working on this video. This is like the longest I've worked on any video. But yeah, next up I'm gonna be getting Windows XP on that Latitude, so stay tuned for that. It's gonna come out. That video is gonna come soon. So alright guys, peace out. Thanks for watching. Let's turn this computer off.